Another new recruit to Ballylynch for 2017 is the top-class Fascinating Rock, who retires to stud after a distinguished career that marked him out as one of the foremost middle-distance runners in Europe in recent seasons. The joint highest-rated older horse in the world over 10 furlongs, Fascinating Rock is the highest-rated son of Fastnet Rock, the leading sire son of the great Danehill. A dual Group 1 winner who showed top-class form from a mile to a mile and a half, Fascinating Rock enjoyed his biggest success in the 2015 Kipco British Champion Stakes, when he accounted for a superb field that included the likes of Found and Jack Hobbs. Furthermore, this success was achieved in a time faster than previous Champion Stakes winners such as Frankel.
Side of the Corsican, who peels off to have a crack. Then behind these, Racing History, Barbaros Palace sprints down the outside. Jack Hobbs now moves to the front, pricks his ears, has a looks around. The Corsican in second place, Racing History, Air Pilots. Behind these, Fascinating Rock trying to come with a run. Also Ribbons, Jack Hobbs idling a little bit out in front. Fascinating Rock throwing down a challenge. Air Pilot as well. Then the Corsican, Jack Hobbs, besieged now by rivals, and Fascinating Rock has moved to the front. Fascinating Rock from Jack Hobbs, Found right from the back of the field, is coming with the last challenge, but Fascinating Rock for the upset in the Kipco Champion Stakes.
A second top-flight success for Fascinating Rock arrived last May, as he trounced his rivals in the Tattersalls Gold Cup, beating subsequent Arc de Triomphe heroine Found by further than he did at Ascot the previous October. This victory was ample compensation for his strong finishing second to Alcazim in this race the previous year, where he had the likes of Postponed and the Grey Gatsby behind him.
So they're coming off the bend now, less than 3 to go in Success Days, coming over towards the stand side of centre, isolated and rising over on the far side. Fascinating Rock rejoins Bocca Bacchiata, tracked by Found, Hot Sauce and the Steward. So they're racing on now with a furlong and a half to go. Over on the far side, Fascinating Rock from Found. All right, over on the near side is Success Days. Fascinating Rock and Pat Smullen in front now from Found and Ryan Moore. Right on the stand rail is Success Days. Fascinating Rock over on the far side is staying on strongly now and holding Found and running up towards the finish. Fascinating Rock revenges the defeat last time of Found in Success Days, with Bocca Bacchiata back in 4th place. So Fascinating Rock beats Found, Success Days, Bocca Bacchiata, Hot Sauce and the Steward.
A 6-time group winner over the course of his career, Fascinating Rock excelled over a variety of trips, as he showed when trouncing his rivals in the Group 3 Enterprise Stakes over a mile 4 furlongs at Leopardstown.
Nelval, and it's Fascinating Rock who comes now through to pick it up, beginning the run to the final furlong, and Fascinating Rock is kicked now and taken 5 lengths out of the field. Panama Hat makes ground into second on the outside of John F. Kennedy. Answered is all but pulled up, but it is Fascinating Rock putting up a fascinating performance here as he strides clear. It's another one for Dermot Weldon, Pat Smullen. Fascinating Rock by 6 to Panama Hat, John F. Kennedy and Elvan 3rd and 4th.
Earlier that season, he again illustrated his notable versatility and showed his potent turn of foot when easily winning the Heritage Stakes over a mile at Leopardstown.
With Fascinating Rock in the centre, Alive-O is next as they race now towards the final furlong. Shawnee against the rail, the leader from Fascinating Rock. They're being followed by Euphrasia and Alive-O as they race inside the last 200. Fascinating Rock in front, Alive-O giving chase on the outside, but on the run up towards the finish, it's Fascinating Rock who's striding on a couple of lengths clear, will score for Dermot Weldon, Pat Smullen, the informed team.
Fascinating Rock is a powerful, strong individual with an exceptional walk, typical of his grandsire Danehill. At stud, he will have the benefit of some powerful support, headed by a syndicate including his owner-breeder Maurice Regan's Newtown Anner stud. And at a fee of €10,000, there are very few stallions around who represent such value.